Sales is not complicated, but we do our level best to make it so. Simple things done well lead to purchases and continued purchases. What do we need to be doing more, and what things should we be doing less or dropping completely? Today, all will be revealed. Welcome back to this weekly edition every Monday of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, president of Dale Carnegie Training and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center here in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? In this show, we are looking at the critical areas for success in business in Japan. We want to help advance everyone's thinking so that we can be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 149, and we are talking about self-delusion has no place in sales. それでは行きましょう. So, let's get going. Sales is one of the few things in business you can measure accurately and immediately. Are you getting greater efficiencies from your internal systems? Is the marketing working? Are our team becoming more skillful? Are our leaders effective? These are topics which are super important, but also devilish to measure. Sales, however, is straightforward. How much did you sell? Therefore, there is no wiggle room, and the pressure is on salespeople, and it is enormous. There are deadlines for sales, and there are accurate measures in place tracking everything. What was the revenue return relative to the ratio of the salesperson's total costs? For every yen the salesperson costs, how much do they generate in net revenue return? Are they yielding a 3-to-1 return, or is it a ratio of 7-to-1 or better? Because of all of this pressure, salespeople have become absolute masters of excuse making. Having to justify your existence every month creates a tremendous amount of creativity in the excuse field. When you ask salespeople what is holding them back from achieving higher levels of performance, a surprising number of the reasons given are not related to sales activities. External factors are listed, and these are listed up very readily. The organization needs to be better staffed. The product needs improvement. After-sales service is holding us back. The strategy needs more work. The market is shifting. My sales manager is clueless, etc., etc. Many of the problems are located outside the sphere of influence of the salesperson, yet they continue to dwell on these factors as holding them back from achieving their targets. This is a fundamental and subsequent lack of self-awareness going on here. If a salesperson is really doing their job, they ignore all of the external factors they cannot control and instead focus on developing the skills they need to succeed. What would those skills be? Knowing your product and the value it generates inside out is a given. Yet this is where a lot of salespeople check out. They know the details of the features of what they're selling, but they don't plumb the depths of the benefits of those features. the benefits have to be in context. Where does this benefit help the client in the competitive marketplace in which they are operating? How will this give the buyer a differential advantage vis-a-vis rivals? Where will it save money, raise productivity, speed up processes, eliminate waste, etc.? Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to sell more and do it more easily, do the Winning with Relationships selling course. If you can't build trust, no sale. Can't design excellent questions to understand the client's needs, no sale. Can't present the solution convincingly, no sale. Can't handle objections properly, no sale. Can't close, no sale. Master the sales process by doing the Winning with Relationships selling course now in either Japanese or English. The bestseller, Japan Sales Mastery, is the new Bible of selling in Japan. To sell to Japanese buyers, you need to create long-term partner-level trust, fully understand Japanese buyers' real needs, convince buyers with your solutions, overcome their hesitation, fear and doubt, know how to ask for the order, ensure repeat orders. This book is the product of 30 plus years in the trenches selling in Japan. Order Japan Sales Mastery now. Welcome back. Where is the market moving toward? And what does a client need to be doing today to anticipate and properly prepare for the changes which are coming? This requires study of the client situation and industry. Not knowing the client's world relegates salespeople to proposing transactional sales solutions rather than achieving partnership status. The salesperson who can provide insights such that the client thinks to themselves, we haven't thought about that, or we haven't properly prepared for that, is doing a fantastic job of providing value to the buyer. Asking well-designed questions is an absolute must, but so many salespeople troop into the sales call woefully underprepared. They wing it from start to finish and wonder why they're not seeing any business. The preparation for the sales call is so much easier today because there are access to instant information. Yet, salespeople are not applying themselves to learn about the buyer and their industry before the call. You can't be the font of insight if you don't study beforehand. This is a lack of awareness about what the real role of the salesperson is. Blarney, smooth talk, verbal gymnastics, bamboozling clients are all pointless froth. The real core ability is to understand where you can be helpful to solve the client's problem. You can't change the external factors at play, but you can control the internal factors like your own abilities in the sales process. The famous gridiron coach, Vince Lombardi, talked about the key in football was mastery of the basics, which he summarized as blocking and tackling. Asking brilliant questions and presenting the value of our solution are the equivalent sales skills. Like Lombardi's training philosophy, the basics are always current. Mastery of the basics is mandatory, yet so many salespeople don't even know what the basics are, or if they do, they don't invest the time to master them. Self-awareness of your skill deficiencies is the first step to fixing them, and dwelling on external elements you cannot control is self-delusion. Self-delusion doesn't pay particularly well. So let's give that a miss and instead work on grasping the reality for the client. If we understand that, then we'll be able to correctly match our solution with the buyer's need. Lots of good things happen when we can do that. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show is here to help you succeed in Japan. Subscribe on YouTube. Share with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Thank you for watching this episode, and remember, hit the subscribe button. Our website details are on screen now, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. It's awesome value, so check it out. You might also enjoy our other shows for podcasts. Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series. And every second Tuesday, we have the Business Tatsujin no Oshie show. Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series. Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, we have the Business Pro Podcasto. Fridays, we have the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturdays, we have Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcasts. Also, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Terebi Show. Every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery Show. And every Saturday, Japan's top business interviews. Now, we do this all on YouTube. In episode number 150, we were talking about more power to the positive. Find out more about that next week. So, yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you, and we have only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.